Hey, welcome to my 15-minute body weight only total body workout. Today, you don't need any equipment. All you need is a space to move and a soft surface to get down onto the floor. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, first up, I have 2 moves for us to get the blood flowing. This is move number 1, heel taps. Go ahead and join me if you haven't already. Hands open nice and wide. And we're bringing 1 foot up towards our opposite hip as we reach down towards it with our opposite hand. Nice and tall through the chest. Always belly is braced and we're always breathing deep. All right, so here's what we have today. We have 2 moves, like I said, that'll get the blood flowing, get the heart rate up, get the body warm. Then I'm gonna take us through 6 moves, around 45 seconds apiece, that we'll do 2 times, and then we'll have a 1-minute finisher. And at the end of 15 minutes, you will have had a total body complete challenge workout. All it takes is 15 minutes a day, my friends, to create a great habit of movement in your life. So super proud of you guys for being here. We're gonna move right into move number 2 right now. Feet outside the hips. We're coming into a lateral hip opener. So this is the second of our warm-up moves. Feet are nice and wide. You're shifting your hips side to side, but you're also shifting your body weight backwards. So I want you to push your hips back like you're trying to touch the wall behind you with the back side. Belly in always, chest open always, and we're breathing nice and deep. Breathe deeper than you think you need to get the blood flowing through all the muscles, all the joints, and make sure we are ready for what we have in front of us. Now, one thing you need to be aware of is you just move at your own pace, right? I'll set a rhythm for us. You can follow along with me in that rhythm or slow it down or speed it up, whatever works for your level of fitness today. All right, give me a couple more of these and we'll get into move number 1 of our 6-move workout. So first move is a squat pulse. Feet outside the hips. You're gonna sink your hips back and down. Give me 1 pulse at the bottom, then rise at the top. So down, halfway up, down and rise. Down, halfway up, down and rise. Abs brace super tight. We shift our hips backwards as if you're gonna sit down into a chair, an imaginary chair that's behind you. And then we also let our knees track forward right over the laces of the shoes. Deep breath in, deep breath out, as always. And we're gonna keep the back long and straight. So your goal is to get your hips to around knee height. If you can go a little deeper, that's great, as long as you don't come out of that ab brace. If you need to take it a little higher than that, that's fine too. All right, take a quick little shake break, and we're gonna go into move number 2, which is a walkout. So I'll show you, and then you join me, okay? So a little knee bend, walk your hands out to a plank, walk back into a squat, and stand. So again, knee bend. It's more of a half squat than a full squat, but I want you to strap this seatbelt across your abs and walk yourself all the way out to a full plank. Now, when you get there, don't let your hips take a dive. If you've been working out with me for any amount of time, or if you've seen my videos on Facebook or Instagram, or if you've come to any of my in-person classes, you have seen a walkout for sure. So we do these a lot because they are one of the most effective body weight exercises you can do. So keep coming back for more walkouts, always. 1 more. And catch your breath. All right, 2 down, 4 to go. We have lunges. So long step back, back knee drops. And I want you to add an upper body rotation to this lunge. I'm just showing you what they look like. When you're ready, you can roll it. Here we go. Long step back, back knee drops, and we're adding in an upper body rotation. Now I have my hands at my chest, and the only reason my hands are moving is because my upper body is rotating. We want to try to add that rotation without tweaking the knees. So if you can't rotate without twisting through the knees, take the rotation out, okay? We want to add that little rotation if we can to get some ab activation, but it's not imperative. So you can leave it off if you need to. Trying our best to get that front knee front knee right over the ankle, front thigh parallel to the ceiling. Lean back into a little bit so we're not hinging forward. Shoulders stay over the hips. Last one. All right, catch your breath, shake it out. We're moving into push-ups. So come on down to the floor. Options, hands outside the shoulders or hands close. You can also stay on your knees or pop up to your toes. All right, when you're ready, let's go. I'm gonna show you from the knees first of all. Chest to elbow height, chin off your chest, abs on lockdown. If you're ready, when you're ready, you can pop up to your toes, just so long as you're able to keep that range of motion, right? We do not want to sacrifice range of motion just to go to a higher option, right? Range of motion is key when it comes to push-ups or any strength training movement. Now, one more option that you have, if you need it, is to bring your knees right here under your hips. That's gonna lessen the amount of body weight you have to push. So if you need to go there, go there. I got you here for about 5 more seconds. Hang with me. Breathe in, breathe out, and rest, but not for too long. Come on up to your feet. We're gonna come into a curtsy now, sometimes known as a crossback lunge, but I'll show you what it looks like and then you can join me. So we're gonna step back with one foot towards the opposite corner as if you're gonna, there you go, you can start with me, as if you're going to sit in a cross-legged position. And again, I've got this little upper body rotation going. The curtsy is a little easier to add that rotation just because our knees are more angled open, and you can see that in my feet. The toes are kind of open on a diagonal and the knees are tracking right in line with the laces of the shoes. Now lift your chest, shoulders back, you stand nice and proud, zip up your abs super tight. And we always want to think about that postural alignment before we head into any kind of strength training move, because alignment equals muscle recruitment. So if we got the right alignment, we're working the right muscles. Last one right there. Shake it off. All right, come on down. We're coming to move 6, which is a hover knee lift. On your elbows, start on your knees and on your toes. All right, now suck your belly in super tight. I want you to start with lifting one knee at a time. Don't knock it till you try it. You're gonna see it's a little more challenging than you think, because the goal here is to not move your hips. You're gonna lock your hips down, pretend like you got a tray of drinks resting on your lower back, and you're trying not to spill those drinks. All right, if you can, if you're ready for more of a challenge, see if you can extend both knees off the floor at the same time, pushing strong through the heels, squeezing the glutes, and again, not moving through your torso. Real strong through the elbows and squeeze your shoulder blades together. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna head back up to the top of our strength training moves. We're starting over, guys. Round 2, squat pulse is coming at us. Feet outside the hips, toes angle open, strap that seatbelt across. Here we go. Pulse at the bottom, stand at the top. Shake it out anytime you need to, shake your legs out anytime you need to. What we're trying to do is activate the glutes and the hamstrings here. So really think about sitting your hips pretty far back there so that your weight shifts into your heels. And we're light in the toes at the bottom. Feet a little bit wide is also gonna help us get deep into the glutes and the hamstrings. And it's less of a bounce at the bottom and more of a controlled lift and lower. So lift, lower, stand, belly in tight, lift, lower, stand. The longer we sit in the bottom of the range, the more challenging it is on the lower back and the more we have to brace our abs. Good, almost there, last one. Good, we're calling it, shake it out. We got walkouts next. Good moment to catch your breath because you know what a walkout is, so breathe. All right, remember, we're gonna use a little bit of knee bend, but if you want to, you can go more of a fold over walkout. So that's an option here. Fold over walkout, walk into that long leg and stand, or you can bend the knees to get your upper body closer to the floor and walk in. All right, friends, how we feeling? We have started round 2 of our movements. Feeling good, feeling strong, feeling ready to tackle this. Well over halfway through your 15-minute workout. Such a great way to spend 15 minutes. And I'm glad you decided to spend those 15 minutes with me. Thank you. All right, we got time for 1, maybe 2 more walkouts. Last one for me. Last one for you. Breathe and shake it out. All right, we got lunges next. So remember, we're adding that upper body rotation, hands to chest, okay? If you're not adding a rotation, you can go hands to hips, your choice, all right? Backward stepping lunges. Ready? Long step back. Back knee drops towards the floor. Let's roll. All right, again, the reason my hands are moving, the reason your hands are moving is because they are attached like glue to that chest. You're twisting from your waistline. Get the abdominals to work. All right, now, shoulders stay back, and we almost lean back a little when we step back so that we're not doing this, okay? We don't want to bend over. If you can see yourself in the mirror, maybe take a look at that and make sure you're not doing that, because that way we work both front leg and back leg when we step back instead of just putting most of the work into the front leg. Pretty challenging on the knees when we do that. So make sure you stay in that lean back position. Last one, and breathe. All right, take a load off. Come on down for push-ups. Again, hands wide or hands close. The closer your hands are, the more challenging it is to maintain range of motion, just FYI. So wherever you want to put the hands works great. Hands wide is going to work deeper into the back, your chest, and your shoulders. Hands close is going to work deeper into the triceps, into the lats a little bit too. All right, so wherever your hands are is great, but I want you to strap that seatbelt across your low abs, especially as you push away from the floor. Pull the belly up and in. Chin off your chest. And are you breathing? Breathe with me. We got this. Less than 10 seconds to go. So let's push through here. How about one more? Awesome. Rest. So good. All right, curtsy time. It is time to curtsy. I honor you. I bow to you. Shake it out, roll it off. Toes angle open so our knees contract right along with those laces. Ready? Right there. Curtsy. Cross behind. Drop the back knee towards the floor. If you've got the range of motion and you want to challenge it, maybe you can tap the back knee to the floor and kind of look in the direction that you step. Again, you'll hopefully feel a little bit in the obliques, a little bit in the waistline, and a lot in the legs. A lot in the legs. I'm feeling it. You can tell, right? I'm stumbling around up here. Let's finish strong with this last lower body movement, last leg movement, friends. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, come on down to the floor for our hover knee lift. This is the last of our 6 movements. Second round's almost done, and then I have a 1-minute finisher, and that's it. All right, here we go. Elbows under shoulders, knees and toes on the floor. You're gonna lift both knees if you're ready, or one knee if you're not ready for 2, and that's totally fine. This is a very sneaky, challenging move. We just don't even realize how tough it is on the deep core until we get into it. All right, shoulders away from ears, chin off your chest, belly in, strapping that seatbelt across, and really digging the toes into the floor to help stabilize you. You got 10 seconds to go. You can give me a few more. You got 2 more in you? Sure you do. How about 1 more? Yes. All right, rest for just a second, and then it's finisher time. Plank hold, hands under shoulders. Feet hip distance apart, and here we go. Now, if you need to, you can drop to the knees at any point. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Again, keep your chin off your chest. I want you to think about shifting body weight forward, okay? And it's a straight line from the crown of your head all the way down your spine to your heels. Squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes, shoulders tucked into their back pockets, and breathe. 20-ish seconds to go. Push real strong through the floor. Don't give into it, right? Pull shoulder blades in, push the floor away from you. Breathe, friends. 10 seconds to go. We're in it to win it. In it to win it. Your 15 minutes is almost done. 3, 2, 1, and done. 15 minutes in the books and done. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this 15-minute total body weight workout. I'm so happy you joined me. Go visit my website to check out the merch, to check out the online training, and sign up for my email list, TamsySmithFitness.com. I'll see you guys soon.